Funding, planning, and building roads and other transportation projects have impacts on water and air quality, scenic values, and natural, historic, and cultural resources. Previous Congresses have succeeded in enacting sound highway bills by balancing our transportation needs with protecting the quality of life for those living and working in areas impacted by transportation projects. This conference and this Congress will have to achieve similar balance if we are to succeed in passing this legislation in a timely fashion. Unfortunately, provisions included in the House bill make achieving such balance significantly more difficult. Last week, TransCanada reapplied for a permit for the Keystone XL pipeline to carry oil derived from tar sands from Alberta, Canada, across the United States for export. The State Department has made it clear it is committed to a rigorous, transparent, and thorough review of the permit. Section 204 of the House bill needlessly circumvents such a review, depriving the Federal Government of vital information and the American people of the opportunity for input into the process. This section should not be included in the conference report, especially since the bulk of the natural gas is going to be exported out of our country anyway. Allowing such a pipeline to dissect the United States comes with environmental risks, all borne by the United States. To balance these risks and to make good on the repeated claims of job creation, I urge the conference to require that any oil transported through the pipeline, should it be approved, remain in the United States for sale. If we are to bear the environmental burden of this project, we should reap the economic benefits as well. They should be tied together in a neat package. Not satisfied with curtailing public input and thorough review of the Keystone project, the House legislation contains sweeping environmental waivers and exemptions for all transportation projects. Let me say that again. All transportation projects have sweeping environmental waivers and exemptions. Title VI of H.R. 4348 is wrongly described as streamlining the environmental review process. In reality, these provisions stop the process in its track. The Title VI includes arbitrary time limits that will hobble environmental reviews and exemptions, and have exemptions so broad as to make the statute meaningless. These drastic provisions are included despite a complete lack of evidence that environmental reviews prevent building highways or other transportation projects. In reality, the NEPA process is not a barrier. It is a shield protecting families and local communities from big government building roads without considering the impacts on those living in the area. Through eminent domain and other heavy-handed tactics, transportation projects already displace homes and communities. Title VI of H.R. 4348 would remove any remaining influence local communities might have. The Senate streamlining provisions are unnecessary, but because they are narrower, they are less dangerous. The Senate amendment also makes significant investments in other programs designed to protect local communities and local economies. The conference report should include funding for the Land and Water Conservation Fund, secure rural schools, payment in lieu of taxes, and the Restore Act for coastal communities, including creation of an ocean endowment. This transportation bill is vital for job creation, economic development, and even national security. Unnecessary and extreme provisions should be abandoned in favor of balanced strategic investment in transportation and local communities. I look forward to working with the committee to produce a conference report which serves the interests of all of the American people. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you very